Today's Sunshine Note is titled, How to Destroy Your Enemies. But I tell you, love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you. If you love those who love you, what reward will you get? Do not even pagans do that? Be perfect, therefore, as your heavenly Father is perfect. Matthew 5, verses 44 through 48. Technically, teachers aren't supposed to hate their students, but I must confess that one time I came close. Let's call him David. I was a 19-year-old missionary teacher on the little island of Ibi, and he was one of the worst students you could ever imagine. He completely disregarded everything I said, put his moves on the girls in my class, and blatantly defied and loudly opposed me, even leading others in the class to do the same. He was impossible to control. There was not an ounce of respect in him. One night I fell on my knees exasperated and begged the Lord to take him out of my life. The answer I got was a very strong impression that I should just love him. Love him? Impossible. Well, I tried it. The next morning when I greeted him cheerfully with a smile, he about fell over in shock. I encouraged him in class. I joked with him and asked him about his life after class, and walked him home and visited with his family. Soon he began paying attention during my lectures. Then he started staying after class to hang out with me. One day he began shutting down any other student who tried to make noise in my class. At the end of the year at my going away party, he stood up and said with tears in his eyes that I was his one true friend. I'll never forget David. He taught me one of the most important lessons of all time, that love is the only thing that ever really changes anyone. Love is the single most powerful weapon you and I have. It turns bad kids into good kids, mean people into nice people, enemies into friends. Love is the defining mark of a Christian. It's the one thing that makes us different from the rest of the world. Everyone loves their friends, but who loves their enemies? When he asked us to be perfect, he didn't mean never to mess up again. He meant to be perfect in love, to intentionally choose to show love to every last person who crosses our path. Who in your life today do you need to start intentionally showing love to? Think of that person who tries your patience and gets under your skin. That's the one. If you think you can't do it, start small. Ask Jesus to help by filling you with His perfect, abundant love. May God bless you today.